Hello, welcome to this week's episode of Commander Durdle. So this week we're durdling around with Theros Beyond Death, specifically Thassa, Deep Dwelling. So 3 in a blue, 6/5, legendary enchantment creature god, has indestructible. As long as your devotion to blue is less than 5, Thassa isn't a creature. At the beginning of your end step, exile up to one other target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under your control. 3 and blue, tap another target creature. So the interesting thing about this and where we're going to go with it is we'll go with blue wizard tribal, and what I'm hoping to do is there's quite a lot of wizards that have an ETB ability, so I can use Thassa to bounce them. So at the beginning of your end step, exile up to one target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under your control. So I'm interested in what sort of blue ETB creatures generally it suggests, but I suspect it's going to be suggesting quite a number of wizards. Also, we have a wizard here. I've kept it fairly straightforward with the seed, in that all I've done is just included pretty much one of each of the card types, the main card types in the set. I had a look at the sagas for this. Yeah, I've chosen not to put them in. There's a few other things as well that I could have included, but I decided to strip it back. Between me recording the set musings and this episode, I decided to put this in because I was just reminded about the removal enchantments. So what else have we got here? So we got that. So you can see we've got the namesake cards. So we've got Thassa's Oracle. So when this enters the battlefield, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is your devotion to blue. Put up to one of them on the bottom of your library and the rest on the bottom. Sorry, put one of them on the top of your library. I don't know why I said bottom. On the top of your library and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. If X is greater than or equal to the number of cards in your library, you win the game. Awesome. Alternative win condition. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how you'd get your devotion to blue to be equal to the number of cards remaining in the library. But anyway, I suppose you could do it with a self-mill deck. Thassa's Invention, X and 2 blue, choose one, look at the top X cards of your library, put up to 2 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Counter target spell unless its controller pays twice X. Sea God Scorn, return up to 3 target creatures and or enchantments to their owner's hands. So sorcery speed bounce. Nyx Lotus, it's 4 to cast, 4 mana of any colour. It comes into the battlefield tapped. When you tap, you choose a colour, and which is obviously going to be blue. You add an amount of mana of that colour equal to your devotion to that colour. So yeah, in a devotion deck as well. That's going to be cool. And then this thing, which is one of these enchantment removals that are in the set, the Recycle. And the blue one enchants a creature. That creature loses all abilities and is a blue fish with base power 0/1. And then we have our islands, 37 of those at the moment. And you can see I'm using the artwork. There was one piece of artwork with full art land for each colour of mana. So we got the blue one here. I did have an idea for something else actually, which I didn't add, and maybe actually no, I won't bother. I was thinking about whether one of the blue, whether there was a good blue demigod, but let's just dive in. I'll keep with my original plan of just seeing what gets suggested with a fairly minimalistic card pool. Okay, of course we've got the One Ring, so we have our Soul Ring from, obviously that's been spoiled from the Lords of the Rings mashup set. Also got a Reliquary Tower, which is always handy in blue. Let's just switch to specific things. So here we're going to be pretty creature heavy in terms of, just under a third of the deck probably. But we need quite a lot of support cards. And there's probably quite a lot of instant speed stuff we can do in blue. I'm just going to tick off, I think, the Planeswalker side of things and just see which one might be interesting. If you draw a card where your library has no cards in it, you win the game instead. Each opponent can't draw more than one card each turn. Okay. And then we have this ability. Whenever you draw a card, put a loyalty counter on Teferi. Zeros, draw a card. -2 crowd, 2/2 blue spirit creature token with vigilance. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter. Ultimates target opponent chooses a permanent. They control. Turns to his hands. Okay. Let's go with Teferi. Did I say Tarifi? I meant Teferi. Okay. Next up, enchantments in blue. Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of, and there it is. So that's cool. I like the sound of that. So let's put those in. Okay. You have no maximum hand size. When this class becomes level 2, draw 2 cards. Gain the next level as a sorcery to add its ability. Not sure about that. Decisions. I'll come back to that, I think. Let's have a look at utility land. So I want a Reliquary Tower. That will be good. So would that. Interesting. Yeah, Wizards. Halimar Depths. Lonely Sandbar. Myriad Landscape. down. Do that for the moment. Okay. So many cool blue instants here. Counterspell. Exile 2 to target artifacts, creatures, and all lands you control. Then return those cards to the battlefield under your control. Rift negates. So bouncy, bouncy. We've got stuff here which is replicating one of the abilities on our commander. Good way of getting you out of various things. It's better. It just looks weird. Okay. There we go. Control target creature with mana value X or less if X is 5 or more, create a token. Okay, I want to ponder. Interesting. During your turn, you may pay 2 and exile this card from your hand face down. Cast it on a later turn. It's about tail cost. Wow. That's the Strixhaven Mystical Archive. No doubt I'll see that when I'm doing my set musings. So we'll get some artifacts in here and then we'll start pulling in creatures, I think. As good a time as any. So Thought Vessel, if an artifact or creature, yeah. Signet. Okay, Altar of the Pantheon. Okay, let me refresh my memory as to what Verdelkin Shackles does. It's not done. Yep. 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 I always forget about Meteor Golem. Closet. So what do we got now with this? The Tales of Middle-earth Commander. Oh, cool. Interesting. Wow, yeah, look at that. Funny. Just going to sort this in mana value. I just want to check. Okay. Let's get some creatures on the go. So you can see here I'm just looking for stuff that when it enters the battlefield does something interesting. So we get instant sorceries back, modal spell. The question is whether I want to keep it wizard as well, just thematically. I do want to put a Mold Rifter in here though. Creature is about for tapped. When it does, look at the top 4 cards you'll re-exile. That looks interesting. So does that? Ah, Soul Bond. Yeah, we're just bouncing stuff all over the place. Okay, 5 more cards. So let me just go back up. Now I've fed it. Oops. Now I've fed it with a few more creatures. Of course, I always debate whether really what I should have done is should I have done creatures first, put a load of wizards in, and then see where that takes me. But anyway, what's done is done. 102. So let's have a look. I'm just going to cull off the higher casting cost stuff, I think. Gain control of a target permanent. Beginning of your end step. You don't own, draw 3 cards. Anything else I want to take out? Just try dropping that. Okay. I think this deck is going to be more annoying than yeah, anything. Yeah, no different. Oh, it's from the Arena's beginner set. Okay. Yeah. I'm just starting to fiddle around. So let's run the play tester. So what do we have? Island, Shrine. Got Sky Diamond and a Myriad Landscape. I'll play that out. I'll stop double tapping, is it? So nothing I can really play here till turn 2. But I can get out that and then the Sky Diamond. And it's battlefield tapped. And then a load of stuff becomes available. So we've got Displace, Barrin, okay, it's not really worth playing that unless there's something else out. I've got a Heuristic Study. So yeah, this is not looking too bad. I'm just going to do some sample hands here and just see how this behaves itself. Yep, that's good. So 2 islands, I've got a rapid hybridization, a mana drain. Turn 4 Panharmicon. So negate, mana drain, rapid hybridization. Are online, but it looks like I'm a bit stuck. Well, let's just pretend I had the opportunity to negate something. Oh, got a swan song. Okay, yep. Too bad. Oh, Muldrifter, good. Pretend Rapid, hybridize something. Mystic Study, Muldrifter, Mana Drain. Yeah. We're still a bit stuck with mana though, unfortunately. Cyclonic Rift. Oh, there's our island, so that was a bit of a problematic hand in some ways. Okay. Oh, 3 islands and a Reliquary Tower, can't moan about that. So turn 3 Aether Channeler. Or a Seagate Oracle. Oh, Halimar Depths. So this, yeah, with this we got plenty of stuff. We can choose to play that or that. If we play this, we can manipulate our library. If we play this, we can do a number of different things. We get to draw a card. So yeah, that looks pretty good. So let's see how we do. Oh, quite a lot of mana there though, so we might become flooded. That's the only thing. Okay, see what else we've got. So 2 islands, a high tide. Okay. So I could bounce someone's artifact or enchantment if they had anything in play. We've got high tide, we've got this as well. We could deal with a creature fairly early on, although that might be worth waiting for something juicy. Yeah, this isn't looking too bad. I think this definitely fits the category of Durdle deck. So we just got 2 land here. Island. We do have a Halimar Depths. So we can manipulate our library if we wanted to. Got a Reliquary Tower. Another island. And as we're going through there and putting those out, Swan Song came online. Then we got Fierce Guardianship. It's the next spell, so we might want to wait till we've got more mana, which we are here. Oh yeah. Okay, so everything pretty much here. I keep forgetting about our commander. So our commander is a turn 4 commander. So yeah. So, turn 4. And one last quick look. So far, I think there's only been really one problem hand, but it wasn't too bad. Oh, good old Phyrexian Metamorph. Got a Lonely Sandbar as well, which we could cycle if we got that late game. And yep, things are looking good. Of course, we can pay this with, for its Phyrexian mana, so 3 and life. We can make a copy of something if we wanted to. Although again, you might want to leave that until later in the game. Just one more. Okay, three land again. So yeah, that looks pretty good. I think I'll stop there. Back to the deck. So there we have it. That was me being ably assisted by the archidekt algorithm, care of edhrec. I'm building a Thassa deep dwelling deck. Thanks for watching. Bye for now, and I will catch you in the next video.